I'm back, motherfucker, as I has a promise from the beginning. We are working this, getting it together. Today we look something like madness or psychology issues, things like, but to us, there's some kind of purpose, something that you cannot feel regret of it because it's a purpose of life. This interaction between us, among us, make us more stronger. I've ever encountered myself to try to figure out a good way to do this without any alibi to testify our innocence because it would be a perfect crime. They have an idea this such kind persona than we has designed created long time ago. That's a perfect give us a leverage to think about what the next step, right? The whole thing in complex thing that you which you create alone in the first movement for, that's showed great impact on me connect us through living this purpose forever. There is no way to turn it back. Even if you like to, they humiliate us. They punching us. They made a severe damage here in our brain that you cannot repair in this lifetime yet. Even if you believe that you're gonna reborn or reincarnate and live in a soul in another body, even this body right now is completely in self-destruction. It's getting old, my friend. And your brain, by the way, is not good according to the thing that I have read. And talking about the thing that I have read about you, I must say that I'm proud of that you finally cut off the umbilical belt for tomato. That's already efforts. Then I consider that you put organize a label to make this unconnection to cut off this link. The gracious of the atmosphere that you are raised on it and created after to disconnect it to put some meaning on it make me feel, oh, it's so exciting. Finally, he find the answers. But when you find an answer and emerge another ones, what you gonna do right now? When you finally have to realize how deep we are right now. We lost things that you can never find anymore. There is no longer equipment to restore all healthiness of the brain. By the way, you have no phones. You lost the audio money. Your psychologist talked to me about your fear to have some kind of compromise. Your friends tell to me how much you bored and irritated in sometimes. Your father is the only one who loves you unconditionally. Congratulations, parent. That's so freaking important. My point of all these perspective of all these point of view, look inside. Um, I don't think that you get a great strategy to run away from all those nightmare and dark side of your personality yet. I think it's better to you to find seek for help, a professional help, I would say. Yeah, a professional help. I was navigating here and check your history line and some footnotes that you wrote. and I could not stop to laughing because sometimes it's fun. Eh? I have to admit, you are a fun guy. You create a persona, you create some character to, validating yourself in a society to live your life, with some kind of comfortable emotion, I would say. But even the fact that you have to force you so get so far, put a label on tagging you, that is funny. Even for you, it's funny. There is no meaningless point at this meaningless speech. There is no great karma on this all conspiration power of my words. I just say a few words that to me means a lot, but to you means nothing. To me means everything. To you maybe means just the now. But the now is important because in the future when you are process through all this information that I just gave to you right now, you're gonna think better about the great progress than we did when we decide to work together. By the way, I think that the better we keep this dialogue, this trade of the information in the Spanish language, not in English, if you want to, of course. Uh, uh, but Portuguese language are also still thinking good yet, but I think that the important mentions here then when we decide to work together, we've got a lot of things to work on to the progress in the future, something good. We can't stop right now. We can't give it in. We have to work as a corporation, a team, or even, you know, partners, whatever you call it. And please go on working your full notes in your diary here. I need to have access to this material. Do it in whatever language you want to, but don't stop. Don't take so many times. So sometimes I need to keep information hurry up, keep it in my brain. And sometimes it's a feeling this is pretty bad, pretty good. That's it. That's my statement today. Don't put yourself in such a kind of situation or circumstance that you cannot have a properly talk. Second, seek for the professional help. Third, don't listen to them. They don't know nothing about us. To them, we're just like a freak, mad, insane. There's no in all subjective way to see the words exactly is not in merger the way they see they little words, right? And most important, keep this dialogue going on and on and on. I need to talk to you more times, my friend, because I have just three things for you. I love you.